Good evening, everyone. Sorry for the late post of today's podcast. Life tends to get crazy, and I lost track of time. Anyways, welcome to this new episode of the Crime Tapes podcast. I'm your host, Nessa, and today we're taking an in-depth look at one of the most chilling and brutal cases to come out of New Jersey in recent years, the case of Khalil Wheeler-Weaver. This episode will explore the horrific crimes he committed, the investigation and legal battles that followed, and the profound impact on the victims and their families. Let me tell you, this one hits home as I am a woman who is a resident of New Jersey. Khalil Wheeler-Weaver's name became synonymous with fear and brutality in New Jersey when, between August and November 2016, he committed a series of heinous crimes that shocked the community and garnered national attention. Wheeler-Weaver, a convicted serial killer and rapist, was found guilty in 2019 of murdering 3 women and attempting to kill a 4th. His methods were cold and calculated, exploiting dating apps to lure his victims into deadly traps. Let's start by honoring the lives of the victims whose stories are central to this case. Sarah Butler, a 20-year-old college student from Montclair, was one of Wheeler-Weaver's first victims. Butler was reported missing in December 2016, and her body was eventually discovered in Eagle Rock Reservation in West Orange. Her friends, determined to find her, used social media to their advantage, setting up a fake profile to lure Wheeler-Weaver into a meeting. This courageous action was crucial in leading to his arrest. Next, we have Joanne Brown, a 33-year-old resident of Newark. Brown was last seen alive in October 2016, and her body was found in a vacant house in Orange 2 months later. The discovery of her body underscored the brutal reality of Wheeler-Weaver's crimes. His method of killing and disposing of bodies left little room for error, and his actions were marked by an alarming level of brutality. The third victim, Robin West, was only 19 years old and living in Union Township when she went missing in September 2016. Her body was discovered in a burnt-out vacant home, a final act of cruelty from Wheeler-Weaver. Authorities believe she was killed before the fire was set, adding another layer of horror to her tragic end. In addition to these murders, Wheeler-Weaver was convicted of attempting to kill a 4th woman who managed to escape. Her bravery in coming forward and testifying against him played a crucial role in his eventual conviction. The investigation into Wheeler-Weaver's crimes was a complex and multi-jurisdictional effort. The breakthrough in the case came thanks to the determination of Sarah Butler's friends. They created a fake profile on a dating app and arranged a meeting with Wheeler-Weaver, which led to his arrest. This innovative approach by the victim's friends was instrumental in capturing the serial killer. Law enforcement agencies from various jurisdictions worked together to piece together evidence. The use of technology, including social media, played a significant role in the investigation. Wheeler-Weaver's use of dating apps to target his victims showcased his methodical and manipulative behavior, making the case both challenging and crucial for investigators. The trial of Khalil Wheeler-Weaver began in 2019 and was a highly publicized event due to the nature of the crimes. He was convicted on multiple counts, including the murders of Sarah Butler, Joanne Brown, and Robin West, as well as attempted murder, kidnapping, aggravated sexual assault, desecration of human remains, and aggravated arson. The evidence against him was overwhelming, including testimony from the surviving victim and forensic evidence that linked him to the crimes. The trial was a stark reminder of the severity of Wheeler-Weaver's actions and the impact on the victims and their families. The jury's decision was a critical moment in delivering justice for those affected by his crimes. Even after his conviction, Wheeler-Weaver's legal team continued to challenge the verdict. In 2022, Wheeler-Weaver was charged with a 4th murder, related to the death of a 15-year-old girl. His attorneys argued that his trials should have been separated, claimed that the judge provided incorrect jury instructions, and alleged that police had violated Wheeler-Weaver's Miranda rights. They also contended that his 160-year sentence was excessive. However, a 3-judge panel reviewed these arguments and ultimately upheld the conviction and sentence. The panel's decision emphasized that the severity of Wheeler-Weaver's crimes justified the length of his prison term, underscoring the gravity of his actions. The impact of Wheeler-Weaver's crimes extends far beyond the immediate victims. The surviving victim's testimony was instrumental in securing convictions, and her experiences highlight the profound and long-lasting trauma inflicted by such violent acts. Her bravery in testifying was a testament to her strength and resilience. The families of the victims have faced unimaginable grief. The case has drawn attention to the need for ongoing support for survivors and their families, as well as the broader issue of victim support in the criminal justice system. The community's response, including social media campaigns and public support for the victims' families, has been crucial in helping them cope with their losses and seek justice. The Khalil Wheeler-Weaver case has significant legal and societal implications. It highlights the importance of effective law enforcement responses and the role of technology in modern investigations. The case also underscores the challenges of dealing with serial offenders and the complexities of the legal system in handling such high-profile cases. Furthermore, Wheeler-Weaver's case serves as a reminder of the need for continued vigilance and support for survivors of violent crime. It emphasizes the importance of community involvement in addressing and preventing such crimes, and reflects on the system's ability to address severe criminal offenses. Khalil Wheeler-Weaver's case is a stark reminder of the darkness that can lurk behind seemingly ordinary facades. The investigation, trial, and legal battles reflect the relentless pursuit of justice and the profound impact on the victims and their families. As we reflect on this case, it's essential to remember the victims and the ongoing need for support and vigilance in addressing violent crime. Thank you for joining me on this in-depth exploration of the Khalil Wheeler-Weaver case. I'm Nessa, and this has been another episode of the Crime Tapes podcast. Stay tuned for more episodes where we continue to bring you the stories that matter and the justice that needs to be served. Remember to subscribe, rate, and review our podcast. Your support helps us continue to grow. Until next time, stay safe and keep seeking the truth.